Okay, good evening to all. I am JC Niroj Maharjan, International Commission Chairperson of JCI Nepal for 2025. I would like to welcome and honor all the participants, especially our today's highlighted dynamic leader JCI Senator Rajani Thapa, our national president of JCI Nepal. And I can see here JCI Nepal EBP Saurabh Srestha. I like to welcome and honor. And likewise, I would like to honor and welcome our JCI VP Hiroki Tomori. Also, I would like to welcome and honor President Katrine sorry if I pronounce wrong, Katrine Ordonez.
Yes.
And likewise, I would like to welcome and honor all the participants in today's program. By the permission of National President, I would like to start our program formally by sharing this our banner. This is JCI Nepal, Rise Together for Better Tomorrow. This is our theme of National President, and the session name is Training Online Workshop JCI Nepal Webinar, February 16th, 2025, Sunday, time 7 p.m. Nepal, platform by Zoom. According to the permission from JCI Nepal National President Rajani Thapa, I would like to request our technical person, JCI Nepal IT Committee Chairperson Binesh Dongal, to share our JCI creed.
JCI brothers and sisters, let us recite the JCI creed, mission and vision in unison. JCI creed. We believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life, that the brotherhood of man transcends the sovereignty of nations, that economic justice can best be won by free men through free enterprise, that government should be of laws rather than of men, that Earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and that service to humanity is the best work of life. JCI mission: to provide leadership development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. JCI vision: to be the foremost global network of young leaders.
Thank you, JC Binesh Dongal, for your kind support. So, according to our schedule, I would like to request JC Aishma ji for introduction of guest speaker. If she is not available, I would like to request again our technical person, JC Binesh Dongal, for a short, brief introduction to the esteemed guest speakers.
Our EVP in international sector is Alina, JC Alina Maharjan. So she is professionally she's an advocate, an entrepreneur. Her business is Easy Legal Service, Sri-based Middle Udyog. And her JCI journey started from 2018 as JCI Thankot member. And in 2023, she was chapter president. And in 2024, she was vice president. And this year, she's executive vice president in international sector. She is our EVP. And our facilitator is JC Niroj Maharjan. Niroj Maharjan. He is professionally civil engineer and also CEO of Inclusive Designers and Builders Private Limited, and also uh, his JCI journey began in 2006 as a local chapter of JCI Kirtipur in 2013. Currently, he is JCI Nepal International Affairs Commission chairperson. Our speaker, another speaker to share her experience is JCI Manilena 2025 loan president Katrine Ordonez. Uh, is a dedicated leader and professional, a chef, entrepreneur, artist, Philippine Navy reservist, and realtor. She has served on the JCI Manilena board of directors for 7 consecutive years, demonstrating unwavering commitment, passion, and excellence in leadership and community service. Catherine has held various roles and impactful projects, including commitment in action, Titan Award, to Mom with Love, Silver Skyline Awardee, mental health awareness for soldiers, coastal cleanups, outreach for stray animals, Happy Land Pasukan. Another speaker is JC Anjila Khadka. She is National Theme Director this year. She is also entrepreneur, social worker, trainer, president of JCI Kathmandu in 2024, founder president of Juneli, Nepal, founder president Kiwanis Club of Kathmandu, Rajani, founding secretary of Tourism Entrepreneur Woman, sub editor at Agragami Chalang Weekly, owner at Hotel S, Juneli Cooking School, and Rhino Gears. Our JCI VP, Hiroki Tomori, professionally dynamic and result-driven professional with a strong background in building maintenance and business management, holding MBA from Kyoto University, demonstrated leadership capabilities through involvement in JCI, progressing from a member to a key leader position, passionate about strategic growth, op- operational excellence, and international collaboration. Education, Kyoto University Master of Business Administration, MBA, professional experience building maintenance industry over several years in building maintenance, ensuring high standard of safety, efficiency, and sustainability. Expertise in managing teams, operational workflows, and strategic business growth. Strong problem solving skills in facility management and infrastructure upkeep. Leadership and JCI involvement. Uh, JCI joined JCI in 2016, active member, contributing to organizational development and leadership training. 2022 to 2023, JCI APDC CP leading regional initiatives and development programs. 2025 as a JCI vice president, overseeing strategy, initiating. He is also our assigned vice president, and thanks to our national president, JCI Senator Rajani Thapa, for this wonderful opportunity and this wonderful session. Thank you very much. Uh, Thank you.
Thank you, JC Binesh Tangal, once again. Likewise, according to our schedule, I would like to request our EBP JCI Nepal International Sector JC Elena Maharjan for wonderful welcome speech.
Thank you so much for the floor, International Affairs Committee Chairperson. Respected JCI Nepal 2025 President Senator Rajani Thapa, honored guest JCI VP Hiroki Tomori, all respected board of directors of JCI Nepal, all loan presidents, all respected past presidents, past national presidents, honored guest president of JCI Malania Katrine Orduzin, JCI Nepal 2025 Theme of Director, and IPP of JCI Kathmandu Anjila Khadka, and all the fellow JCI and JCI Nepal members. Namaste and a warm welcome to you all. It is privilege to stand before you today through virtual as the Executive Vice President of JCI Nepal in this training online workshop, a platform that strengthens our connection, collaboration, and paves the way for the impactful leadership. Twinning is more than a partnership, it is a bridge between two nations, two chapters where it connects ideas, cultures and aspirations. Through this program, we build our network, exchange best practices, and empower each other to create a great impact in our communities. And together, we grow a beautiful JCI family. I encourage today everyone to make the most of this opportunity to our guests, and through this opportunity let's learn, network, build long lasting relationship that empowers all involved in making this event a success. I sincerely appreciate the effort of all respected personalities over here for making this event a success. Together, let's inspire, innovate, and lead for a better future. Wishing you all a productive and inspiring experiences and welcoming you all here again. Thank you. Floor over to you, Community Chairperson.
Okay, thank you very much, JCI Nepal EBP International Sector, JC Alina Maharjan, for such wonderful words and motivational speech to all the members. So I would like to share my presentation, how twinning will be done, and what are the process, what are pros and cons. So I will describe shortly. Then after, we would like to hear more from our guest speakers. So by not delaying, I would like to share. So please, our technical person, give me the access for share.
Access given.
Okay, once again, thank you for everyone. According to our National President Senator Rajani Thapa's plan of action, we are hosting this twinning process session as a workshop. So I would like to share my screen. So course outline is the number one is introduction, then after twinning process overview, detailed process steps, project ideas for twinning, key consideration, and lastly conclusion and Q&A session. In the first introduction, we're gonna know what is twinning and purpose of twinning. So what is twinning actually? I guess everyone knows about the twinning, but also I would like to say something for this. A process of forming strategic partnership between chapters from different regions and countries. Not only the region and countries, we can twinning between the local chapters and chapters, international local chapters, norm to norm, loam to loam, likewise. So this is a short description of the twinning, and the purpose of twinning is the motivation of twin originates from the members in two national or local organizations who wish to establish a mutual understanding and friendship. The objective is to extend the personal visits, ideas, projects, and culture. With modern communication and transportation systems, distance is no longer an obstacle for this region. So twinning is easier now than ever. Actually, by the technology, we are getting very easy access for everything. Likewise, the presentation based on the project-based collaboration. Actually, this twinning is the project-based collaboration. So benefits of project-based collaboration is enhance global networking. We can get more and more network from the globalization, as we call this is the global village. Share learning and best practices, as we are doing these days. Joint impact and community and professional development. Here are the some detailed process steps. So first of all, we have to identify the sister chapter with whom we are gonna make our sistership. We have to identify that one. Look for this process. We have to look for an international chapters that align with your chapter's interest and goal. Without interest and goal matching, we cannot go the further long run. So first of all, we need to check out our interest and goal with the chapter with whom we are gonna do our training. The key focus is mutual values and complementary strengths. So likewise, then after identifying the chapter, we should initiate the contract. Reach out via email, social media, or mutual contacts. Whatever we do have our connections, we should initiate for the contract. And from this, we get message, express interest in training, and outline potential areas for collaboration. And second is project proposal. Uh, according to this presentation, the training process for the project training. So we have to select our project proposal. What kind of project we are proposing to our sistership organization. Likewise, develop a joint proposal, outline objective, plan activities, timeline, and required resources, collaborative input, involve both chapters in the proposal creation to ensure alignment and commitment. Second, and the number fourth, the formalized agreement. Agreement essentials. We need to list out these points. Define our roles and responsibilities. We should define this. Establish clear communication protocols with whom we are communicating. Like there must be an international coordinator in every chapters. And then after the signing session will be done, sign a memorandum of understanding or similar document. And the photos I have shared here is one of the example that our local chapter of JCI Nepal, that is JCI Kirtipur, has done sistership agreement with JCI Ibaraki Japan, and this program was held after that agreement. And this is our international business summit that we have done as a project. Similarly, the step 5, project execution. After signing the MOU, then we will start our execution part. Collaboration in action, implement the project plan together, sharing resources like exchange expertise, materials, and best practices. Regular monitoring, check-ins to ensure the project stay on track or not. Likewise, evaluation and reporting. Regularly access the project progress and outcomes. Similarly, we have to do the documentation as well, like record learnings, success of future projects, lesson learning. Likewise, we should also entertain the feedback after the project execution to improve our future collaboration. And the photos that I have shown is the project we have done, that international business summit, that we are exchanging the business from Nepal to Japan. And the photo is after the completion of our project, and seems everybody is happy here. And project ideas for training. There might be various types of projects that we have to identify it. And some of the projects that I have listed out here, that is community project. It might be in the community sector, as our JSA have 4 sector. Service project, cleanup drives, fundraising initiatives. It might be business initiatives like workshop, mentorship programs, joint ventures, like cultural exchange program, virtual cultural events, exchange delegations, language initiatives, training and development. We can host online training sessions on leadership, communication, project management, and there are various trainings that we can do. Likewise, another one that might be done, that is debating projects. Friendly debates to foster critical thinking and communication skills. It's a key consideration that we must follow the considerations, that is alignment. Ensure project align with both chapter goals and resources. And communication must be clear. Establish a clear regular communication channels. Without communication, we cannot go furthermore. So flexibility, adopts plans needed when challenges arise. We must be flexible by both parties. plan for a long-term impact and continued collaboration, which is most important actually. The final thought that we have got from this session is strategic international partnership can drive meaningful, sustainable change. So I don't have a much more description about this. This is the general description that I have shown, which I guess everyone knows. So I just went fast because we need to hear more from our guest speakers. So, and this is my presentation. Thank you for everyone for your patience
Yeah, so thank you very much.
to
Yeah,
call for our guest speakers.
yeah. The first speaker is uh, JCI Manilena, President Katrine Ordonez. So floor goes to you, Please go on.
Okay. Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Katrine Ordonez, 2025 Local Organization President of JCI Manilena based in the Philippines. It's wonderful to see so many beautiful faces here. First of all, I want to express the sincere gratitude for having me here today. And it's an honor to have this opportunity to share my experiences with twinning. And of course, congratulations to JCI Nepal for doing a twinning online workshop. So this is a great training opportunity for JCI members as well. So today I'll share my experience and my foundational knowledge about twinning. Okay, let's start. Next slide, please. Okay, twinning agreement. In Junior JCI, Junior Chamber International, the JCI twinning program is a voluntary and reciprocal agreement between either national organizations or national or local organization in different countries, regions, or cities. The program joins JCI organizations to raise cultural understanding and achieve a stronger positive impact around the world through collaboration. Okay, in JCI, the twinning program is like friendship agreement between two chapters from different places. It's a way from them to work together, learn from each other, and make a bigger differences in the world. So the photos below shows our sister chapter, JCI Manila and JCI Regatta, who recently renewed our twinning agreement. So on the right side, JCI Lucena is a new addition to our sister chapter family. So these are some of the chapters that have been twinned this year. So usually our chapter renews twinning agreements based on the mutual agreement, but it depends on the president if they want to renew the agreement on their term. Next slide, please. Objectives. So the photos below show different JCI chapters sharing their cultures, ideas, working on projects, and exchanging personal visits. So through these activities, they're building strong ties and strengthening community relations. So twinning agreements are incredibly valuable because they create a powerful exchange of knowledge and experiences. So these agreements allows us to exchange personal visits, ideas, projects, and culture. So this foster cross-cultural understanding and opens up opportunities for innovation and learning. So next is to learn more about the culture, problems, and successes of others. So this helps both organizations to learn from each other's successes and failures, so leading to better practices and solutions. So next is to foster understanding and cooperation between two local or national organizations in different countries, religions, or cities. All right, this collaboration allows organizations to leverage their strength and resources, leading to greater impact and sense of shared purpose. And next is celebrate cultural diversity and shared heritage. So it is enriches the experience for everyone involved and promotes more inclusive and understanding the word. And last one is to strengthen ties and communication relations. So this fosters a sense of belonging and shared responsibility, leading to a greater engagement and support for both organizations. So this is our sister chapters. So we have 18 sister chapters in the Philippines from Area 1 to Area 5. So outside the Philippines, we have 5 sister chapters. And the photo below shows some of our sister chapters from around the world. So I know that coordinating with so many sister chapters can be challenging. So it's hard to accommodate everyone at once. But what we did was set up individual meetings with each chapter to understand their goal. This helped us to determine how to align our collaboration projects and get to know them better before we finalize any agreements. So remember, the goal is to build meaningful and lasting relationship with our sister chapters. The partnership will thrive if your sister chapter focus on clear communication, shared goals, shared values, and mutual support. Um, Projects aren't always necessary when twinning, but most important thing is to connect and support each other. But in our chapter, we make it a practice to do a project with our sister chapter. Okay, how to approach twinning? Okay, before signing, form a twinning committee. All right, to establish a dedicated team to oversee the process. So next is to correspondence between two organizations. So this is to initiate contact with a potential sister chapter. Next is to selection and analysis of potential organizations. So this is to evaluate potential organizations based on their common interests, to shared goals and values, proximity, geographic location for easier collaboration. Background is to understand their history and mission. Language is to shared for effective communication. Willingness is a mutual commitment to partnership. Okay, reminder, before signing a twinning agreement, it's essential to screen the chapter, be sure to research their history and reputation to ensure they have a positive track record. This will help you make an informed decision and to avoid potential issues later on. So, winning agreement. Okay, so during a ceremony, both organizations should exchange official twinning documents as well as gifts typical to each organization's land or region. So the photo shows the signing of the twinning agreement by both parties as well as the exchange of gift during our ceremony. So the witnesses to seal next is the witnesses to seal the deal of the agreement signed by both parties. All right. So the witnesses is so the witnesses for the JCI twinning agreement should ideally be ranking JCI delegates or members. So the witnesses of the JCI twinning agreement should ideally be high-ranking JCI delegates or members, so signifying the official nature of the partnership. So next is after signing, exchange by personal correspondence is encouraged to form a permanent bond between organization and create continuity of contract. So you need to get to know each other better, organize visits, and share ideas to learn from each other's culture and experiences. So exchange visits. So usually exchange visits often include turnover ceremonies. Okay, turnover exchange visits often includes turnover ceremonies, project collaboration, and fellowship. So these are the opportunities to work together on joint projects, sharing skills, resources, and strengthening the partnership. Next is to share the best practice for the successful implementation of JCI programs and local projects. So to share your expertise, it is important because it's to help each other improve your JCI, what works well to improve program implementation and projects to success. So the last one is to direct aid and international programs. So by working together and supporting each other, you show you're committed to the partnership. This is also achieve bigger things together. So the most important lessons I've learned about twinning sister chapter is this. It's not about just sharing your resources or exchanging ideas. It's about building a genuine connection. Treat your sister chapter like a true friend with open communication, mutual respect, and willingness to support each other's through thick or thin. This foundation or trust friendship is the key to truly successful and meaningful partnership. So I hope you learned from my experiences and thank you so much.
Thank you, Press Katrine. So another speaker is this is Anjila Khadka. Floor goes to you.
Thank you so much. Honorable National President of JCI Nepal, JC Rajani Thapa. Respected guest, JCI VP assigned to Nepal, JC Hiroki Tomori. My fellow speaker, JCI Manilena 2025 Blue President Katrine Ordonez. All JCI Nepal Board of Directors, Chapter President, past presidents, dignitarians, and JCI member. Good evening and namaste. I am JC Anjila Khadka, President of JCI Kathmandu 2024 and National Theme Director for 2025. It's been an honor and privilege to have received this opportunity on sharing twinning relationship experience on behalf of JCI Kathmandu. So before moving towards the content, I would like to introduce my chapter. JCI Kathmandu is one of the oldest and first chapter of JCI Nepal, established in 1970. We are also a chapter to have 14 JCI national presidents, 3 JCI vice president, and 1 JCI executive vice president. So I am really thankful for my national president, JC Rajani Thapa, and entire team for providing this opportunity on experience sharing. So first of all, what is twinning? As my fellow speaker, Katrine, already mentioned, the JCI twinning program is a voluntary and reciprocal agreement between national organization or local organization in different countries, region, or city. The motivation to twin originates from member in 2 nations or local organization who wish to establish a mutual understanding and friendship. So you need to know that the twinning ceremony should not only have a purpose or a project, but it can just start with a friendly relationship and understanding and cultural exchange for cultural exchange as well. So why is twinning necessary? Twinning in JCI, Junior Chamber International, provides several key benefits for local chapters and their members. First one is culture exchange. Twinning allows for the exchange of ideas, cultures, and best practices between different chapters, creating opportunity for the members to broaden their perspectives and learn from each other. As we are a network of a global network of a young active citizen, it's very important to flourish and learn and grow. As we mark a journey from 18 to 40 year of age group, it is very crucial for us to build a network and leadership not only among the local chapter, but also internationally. So second thing is global networking. By establishing relationship with international chapters or local chapters, JCI members can build a global network, connect with like-minded individuals and organizations. This can lead to new collaboration, partnership, and business opportunities. Third one comes share knowledge and resources. Twin chapters often share resources, knowledge, and expertise, which can help in running effective projects and initiatives. It's an excellent way to learn from the success stories of other chapters and avoid common pitfalls. Third one would be personal and leadership development. So exposure to different leadership styles and culture environment can help JCI member grow personally and professionally as well. Working with the twin chapter encourage the development of leadership, communication, and problem-solving skills. Let it be the problem with your local chapter, or let it be the problem with the international issues. So you have a place where you can discuss, learn from their previous experiences, and avoid the mistake or error that might happen in between the twinning process, or in between establishing a relationship between your local chapter or might be an international chapter. So now the last one would be a building international relationship. Twinning creates long-term friendship and professional relationship across borders. It fosters a sense of global citizenship and solidarity among members, supporting JCI mission of creating positive change in the world. In short, twinning enhance the growth and success of JCI chapters by offering valuable learning experience, expanding networks, and contributing to uh, broader global movement of positive change. As we already know, GCI is a whole international one leadership platform of very young active citizens that enhance in growth, development, and building. So this is not only regarding with the leadership or personal development, but when it comes to a partnership, it's also for learning, growing, and business development among different chapters. So as I am here to share experience of GCI Kathmandu, its twinning chapters, I would like to move towards our sister city relationship organizations. So the first twinning relationship of JCI Kathmandu was with JCI Yonago, Japan. The twinning of JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu was initiated in 1975, marking the start of deep and long-lasting bond between Japan and Nepal. The initial ceremony was symbolic moment of unity where both chapters vowed to support each other in their individuals and exchange ideas and resources. In the history of JCI, this was the first twinning ceremony which was held during JCI World Congress in Netherlands in 1975 in the witness of JCI World President then, JCI Senator Jean-Claude Ferry. So the JCI Nepal had its first sister city relationship with JCI Yonago, Japan, 50 years back. I am proud and I am honored to mention that this year we are celebrating 50 years of our relationship with JCI Yonago. The 50th anniversary of the twinning ceremony between JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu is a remarkable milestone that reflects the strength of international friendship, cooperation, and mutual understanding. Over the years, both chapters have shared experience, supported one another, and worked together on various projects aimed at making a positive impact on each other's community. So back then in 1975, when we were signing a ceremony, and once we visited to Japan, it was by ship, half of it by the flight, and 7 days in a ship to reach to Japan and sign a agreement and make it work together. I would like to remember my past president of 1975, JCI Senator Gajendra Bahadur Shrestha, who is also a national president, who initiated this journey, and we are able to experience this till day, year, and celebrate a 50 year of our experience. So the highlight of 50 years relationship, the first one is the cultural exchange. One of the key aspects of the partnership has been cultural exchange. Both JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu has organized trips every year. Once in a year, we go to Japan, and next year a Japan team comes to Nepal. We have an exchange program every year since 50 years. And this is one of the biggest history, I guess, in a twinning relation of JCI. So, and there are a lot of events, programs where members could experience each other's culture, traditions, and value. This exchange has fosters understanding and appreciation for the different way in which both community work together, improving the lives of the people. Since past 50 years, every alternative years, we have been visiting each other's. Student from JCI Yonago and JCI Nepal has also visited to Japan, as we were running through a student exchange program through which the underprivileged students, the students from Darbar High School were taken to Japan, and Japanese students were brought in Nepal for cultural exchange and asked them to visit different localities, schools, and different areas of JCI Nepal. So through this program, and for like continuous for 20 mayors of JCI Yonago also has visited to Nepal continuously for 25 years. There were different mayors in different part of the time in both Nepal and in both from Japan. We also had a mayor exchange program to learn about the development process of Japan, Japanese culture, and impose back into Nepal. So mayors from Kathmandu and mayors from Japan used to exchange their ideas, vision through this JCI Kathmandu and Yonago visit programs. So second thing that we did together with JCI Yonago was a community project. Over past 5 decades, JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu have collaborated on varieties of social responsibility projects, including education and youth development initiatives, health and sanitation programs, environmental conservation programs, charity events to support marginalized communities. This project have not only impacted the local community, but also built strong network of goodwill and friendship between the two cities. We do have developed a fund named KYF. We have a fund which was established in 1976 after just we signed a signing ceremony. So this fund is named as Kathmandu Yonago Fund. This is a fixed deposit, and we started this deposit with Nepali 5 lakh rupees, and now this has reached up to 19 lakh Nepali rupees, and the interest of from this deposit are used for community development project in Nepal. So the annual interest are been used for emergency cases like emergency disasters, or let it be for communities, schools, or underprivileged children, and different social and economical aspects. In 2015, as we all know, Nepal had encountered a devastating earthquake through which a lot of human and structural damage has been caused. So during this 10 year, JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu together helped establish a school in Tarkeshwar named Dharmasthali Vidya Mandir, which was reconstructed, and the students were provided with the stationaries and necessary equipments. So this, and there are a lot of programs that we do together, primarily from JCI Yonago. The students, school going students, used to collect a fund, and they used to send back to Nepal to work and to help the people in Nepal, to help the students of Nepalese community. So another is mutual learning and sport. The member of JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu have learned from each other's strength, including leadership skill, community engagement, and organizational development. Both chapter has hosted leadership training sessions, workshop, and conference to improve the effective of their efforts, with lessons from one country often being implemented in other. So we have taken a lot of examples, a lot of their programs, and we have implemented back in our own country. So through this, we are happy to learn and mutual support to each other. Lot of business collaboration has been done individually from JCI Yonago and JCI Nepal. Lot of past president of JCI Kathmandu and lot of past president from JCI Yonago are business partners since 1975 till today. And this is something that we only could achieve from JCI. So now that is celebrating milestone. Over the year, various events has been organized to commemorate this unique partnership, including cultural festivals, joint meetings, and formal ceremonies. I would like to mention one of the major events that we did together with JCI Yonago was in 1978, that Nepal did a handicraft exhibition in JCI Yonago. And we are proud that King and Queen of Nepal joined together with our national president, JCI Senator Gajendra Bahadur Shrestha, along with Prime Minister to JCI Yonago. And this was one of the biggest success story that we could establish as our friends, through our friendship, JCI Kathmandu and JCI Yonago. So what are the impact of the twinning? Not only has it strengthened ties between Japan and Nepal, but it has also contributed to building a global network of young leaders committed to positive change. As both chapters look forward to the next 50 years, the shared experience of JCI Yonago and JCI Kathmandu will continue to inspire new generation of young leaders to forge and bond across borders, work together, and build a better future for all. So this is one of our primary sister city relationship that has been burning and working together since past 50 years and will be continued for another 50 years for sure. So we have another sister city relationship with one of the local chapter in Nepal, and that is JCI Bertamot, which have been established since 2018. And the main aim of establishing this sister city relationship is to help underprivileged students, those who lack a basic requirements of like book, copy, shoe, or maybe a school dress. So since past 7-8 years, we have been helping different schools of different localities back in Birtamod, also in Kathmandu and different parts of the countries through different stationary supports. This year also Kathmandu JC supported 350 students of Okhaldunga school in Okhaldunga, schools of Okhaldunga, with 350 pieces of bags, stationaries and warm clothes. So this is the initiation that we are doing with the local chapters since past 2018. So another one chapter that we are under process to sign a sister city ceremony is JCI Sydney from Australia. One meeting has already been over, and we are in March 1st, we are doing another meeting with our board of directors, together with the board of directors of Australia. So hopefully JCI Nepal will embark on another journey of beautiful friendship with JCI Sydney this year. And furthermore, sister city relationship is not only about project or should have any agenda. It's only just about sharing your love, your affection, your feelings, and your friendship, being a JCs to another JCs and helping them, nurturing them and guiding them through their journey. So I am always grateful for JCI Kathmandu and JCI Yonago for establishing the beautiful relationship and helping this relationship continue forever, also with the JCI Betamot. And hopefully next time when we have another meeting, we'll be obviously sharing another experience with JCI Sydney, Australia. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening me. Thank you, JCI Nepal, for providing once again the beautiful opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Namaste.
Thank you, National Team Director and JCI of Nepal and IPP of JCI Kathmandu. It was remarkable, your experience and sharing, and I hope everyone get informed about what is training and what is the benefit of training. And we are very, very proud to hear that JCI Kathmandu has done such a remarkable job towards the nations and the JCI. So thank you once again. Thank you very much from entire our team. And now our special guest of honor, JCI VP Hiroki Tomori-san. I would like to request him to provide motivation speech or some remarkable speech to our JCI Nepal members and the participants. So floor goes to you, JCI VP Hiroki Tomori.
All right, so good evening, namaste. So happy to see your beautiful face. So, and also congratulations to having a workshop today. Before that, dear GCI Nepal National President Rajani, dear GCI Nepal EBP Alina, IA, of course, IA Chair Niroj, and GCI Manilena from GCI Philippine Local Chapter President Katrine, also GCI Nepal National Director Anjila, all GCI Nepal BOD member, also GCI Nepal members. So thank you so much for inviting me such kind of a great workshop today, twinning online workshop. So I'm Hiroki Tomori, 2025 JCI Vice President assigned for JCI Nepal. It was my greatest honor to have a speech in today. So actually, in my JCI experience, I was in charge of JCI Japan's IA chairperson for twinning in back to 2022. So I have so many information, so many experience about twinning. So I hope I can help you, I can support you, JCI Nepal twinning in this year in 2025. And also, from my speech, I would like to ask, so what is the most important things to having a new twinning? How do you think about that kind of things, everybody? Actually, yes, JCI, most important things is, I believe, to having a twinning is a clear vision, how you make a twinning, and also how you run twinning for the next year and several years in the future. Actually, so making in a twinning is still very easy, because I just contract. But most difficult way is how you learn forever relationship in a twinning for your local chapter. So I always so JCI twinning is a very good things. Actually, JCI twinning is a giving back to learn each other. Totally different culture, totally different like event, totally different like a project from each other. So I hope JCI twinning is a very good way, very good opportunity for JCI Nepal member to learn each other. Also accelerate JCI Nepal JCI movement, and also recruit more JCI Nepal future members. So thank you so much for having a time today. I willing to work together. Also, I willing to always support for the JCI Nepal members, especially twinning or CYE. So many things. So see you in next week. I will go to JCI Nepal as a JCI official visiting. So thank you so much for tonight.
Thank you so much, our JCI VP Hiroki Tomori-san, for such a nice and motivational words. And see you very soon next week in JCI Nepal. JCI Nepal eagerly waiting to welcome you. So, according to sessions, I would like to open the floor for the questions that might rise in your mind regarding the training process. So, if you have any questions, so keeping in mind that we have a limit time, so I would like to request only 7 questions from the participants. Then, after this session, also we can have many meetings and communication regarding this topic. So I would like to open the floor for the questions.
You can write in message, and also you can raise the hand.
JCI Gachia. Yes, JCI Gachia. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. So floor goes to you. How can local JCI chapter initiate and sustain a strong winning relationships?
Okay, for me, initiating and sustaining a strong twinning relationship requires a proactive approach, like to start by identifying a potential sister chapter with shared values and goals. Open communication is the key, like to establish regular contact, share information, and collaborate on projects. So this is to invest in personal visits to build deeper connections and foster culture. So this is to successful twinning relationship is to build on mutual respect, trust, and commitment to supporting each other growth and success.
Thank you, and I hope you got the answers.
And Biraj Sai has raised the hand.
Okay, floor goes to Birasai.
Thank you, JC Niroj Maharjan, sir. I would like to ask Katrine Ordonez the question: what advice would you give to JCI chapter looking to establish their first twinning partnership? Thank you.
There are only 2 speakers. I guess I'll be answering the another answer of our President 2025, JC Biraj Sai, sir. So for the new chapter, those are willing to start a twinning relationship between another chapter is first you need to find out the chapter that you have a people with a like mind. Let it be of local chapter or international chapter, and your objectives for twinning. So the first, there should be a defined objective why you want to have a twinning relationship. You just want to maintain a friendship, or you want a cultural exchange, or you want to maintain a network. So let it be with the international or local. First, you need to have a defined objectives, and then you can approach through a proposal to the another chapter, as we are doing same with the GCI Sydney right now. So we first had one meeting with him, we mailed him stating that we would like to extend our hand for friendship and for twinning. So we got the answer from them, like they asked us the what are the proposal, what are the areas of ideas we would like to work on. So we had a list of set of ideas, like for the tourism development, for business development, and for other culture exchange program and many more. So among them, we choose two. One is culture exchange and one is tourism promotions. So in this way, we are having another meeting on March 1st with the Board of Directors of JCI Kathmandu and the Board of Directors of JCI Sydney, Australia. Sorry. And then later on, we will be signing once we get into our agenda and we are clear with what we are going to do, we'll prepare a detailed draft of memorandum, a memorandum of understanding, where we will state what we are doing, what we are not allowed to do, and we have certain set of rules and regulation, and then we sign the ceremony and we start our signing process. Hope I could satisfy your answer. If not, also we could again discuss and I could share you some of our informations and slides. Thank you.
And please stay tuned once again, our national team director, Anjila ji. There is one another related questions that how can a new local chapter sustain twinning relationship? So can you further elaborate some more?
Thank you so much, our committee chairperson. So, for the local chapter, I already stated that we already have one relationship between JCI Birtamod. So, to sustain, the first and foremost thing is, again, it comes to the objectives. For what purpose you are having a twinning relationship? So, if you are for the business development, so we already know that we only have 1 year, and suppose I am like for 1 year, one post, and on 1 year to conclude our whole strategy and planning. So together with the board of directors, if you could state and be clear regarding your objective, let it be of a business development. Suppose JCI Thapa is willing to promote from Birtamot, they're willing to promote a tea or they wanted to supply a tea related product to JCI Kathmandu. So there should be a proper chairperson that would be leading the project and that would be always in contact with another chapter and be doing it for the long-term project. So for the long-term strategy, what we have been doing is for JCI Yonago, we are there with them for culture exchange and leadership development and learning the differences of different culture and countries. So every year we visit to, like 1 year we visit to Japan and next year Japanese people are coming back to Nepal. So in this way, we have run our relationship for 50 years and we'll be doing same for another 50 years. For the local chapter, so first and foremost thing is your strategy, your objectives. So what are your objectives? You just want to maintain a friendly relationship, or you wanted to have a culture exchange program, or you wanted to have a business strategy. You need to make clear about your objectives and you could work according to it. So what happens is, suppose the president of 2024 started a twinning relationship with another chapter president of 2024. So next year he's going to be an IPP. The IPP is always a chairperson of a twinning programs. Always this is the one of our what we are practicing in Kathmandu JCS is the IPP are the chairperson for the programs. So next year once I am back, the current president is there to hand over the program. So every president gets the knowledge that what we are doing and how it should be taken forward. So in the both side objective should be matched, both side interest should be matched, and you need to have a friendly relationship and strategy to continue it for the longer terms. I hope I could answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse Anjila ji. And I hope the questions that you have asked has been answered. And thank you for questions, Kulchandra Adhikari ji.
Narayan Basnet has raised the hand.
Okay, floor goes to Jesse Narayan Basnet.
Can I answer the JC Umesh?
Yeah, sure. Please, floor goes to you. Please.
For the question, what is the strategies help ensure that the knowledge gained from an exchange is effectively applied in JCI chapters? So the answer is that to effectively apply knowledge gained from an exchange, local JCI chapters should prioritize knowledge sharing within their own members. Like can be achieved through workshops, presentations, and regular discussions, ensuring the insights, the best practices are disseminated throughout the chapter. Additionally, fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement will encourage members to apply the new knowledge in their projects and initiatives.
Okay, thank you for your answers. The JC floor goes to JC Narayan Basnet.
I think there's a technical problem in his device. So
Let me.
let's give floor to another one who raised the hand. His name is Invisco.
Thank you, dear Jesis, and greeting to all participants here. My name is Sivanand Chaudhary from Lahan City, Jesis, and my question is, how has the twinning process evolved over time, and how does modern technology impact it? Can you please address my question?
May I ask you whom you want answer from?
Hiroki, dear Hiroki from Hiroki, Tomori.
Okay, thank you. The floor goes to JCIBP Hiroki Tomori-san.
Okay, so everything like depend on like a situation, which country you want to now make a sister chapter contract. But like my so answer is very easy. Yeah, because now technology like many things like translate, also like make many things more easily to proceed twinning. Actually, if you want to twinning with JCI Japan or several country, there has a maybe like a little bit like a language barrier. So you can make a more easily to make a presentation or like a contract, also project, also like a meeting with them with you know like technology, maybe like a chat GPT or DeepL translation, something, such kind of things. Yes, I hope so. JCI Japan, also JCI Korea, JCI Taiwan, they have several issue for like language barrier, but they have a very solid like organization of the JCI organization in that country. So if JCI Nepal make twinning in this country with technology, it's more easily to learn each other. So my answer is kind of like easily to get access to twinning with technology. Sorry about that kind of things.
Yes.
Thank you, dear Hiroki Tomori, for the addressing my question. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, JC Shivanand Chaudhary. Now the time has been crossing the limit, so I would like to wrap up the questions. And if you have any questions, please you can write an email. You can call us. We will provide the email address and the cell numbers and everything, whatever you need. So we are always available to guide you, teach you, learn from you, and everything. So we are open for everything. And thank you very much for these sessions. So before closing our session, I would like to request our dynamic leader, our national president, JCI Senator Rajani Thapa, for her remarkable remarks. So I would like to give the floor to our national president, JCI Senator Rajani Thapa.
Namaste, and again a warm welcome to each individual who are on the screen at the meantime. So first of all, I would like to welcome our assigned JCIPP Hirokima. Meanwhile, I would like to welcome the representative from Philippines. At the meantime, at the screen, I think here is assigned international sector EVP Alina Maharjan. Same while international affairs chairperson who is hosting this program in a very beautiful manner, and from the day one he is taking all the priority regarding the international sector. I'm very thankful to him. So meantime, the supporting partner as a IT coordinator of JSI Nepal, Jesse Bines Tongolju, and a very beautiful lady, our national theme director, Jesse Anjila Kharkazju, and all the presidents of 2025 and all the individual members and who are holding different posts of the LOM. I would like to welcome you all in this program. Definitely, this is our first international online workshop regarding twinning. Definitely, from the perspective of Anjila G, from the perspective of our assigned VP, and from our international affairs coordinator, definitely you all have understand at least something in measure. So we will continue this session in Nome Officer Academy also. So we do have a 1 hour session regarding this also. And in the meantime, we are so lucky that this time our JCI VP is on the way. I think on the way on February 22 to Simara. So definitely all the related things regarding tuning. Definitely we will come to brief and we will. However, we will take some abstract from the training also regarding the loom. So definitely it was a very wonderful session. Thank you to all the team. And once again, thank you, JCIPP Hiroki, for the wonderful time and the valuable time. Hope that in coming future also you will guide us in the same way as you are today. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, our National President, Senator Rajani Thapa. And I would like to thank you all the guest speaker. And also I would like to apologize our JCIBB because it's very late night in the Japan, but he is still with us. Thank you very much for that. And all the speakers and participants. And I would like to request our technical JC Binesh Dongol IT Committee Chairperson to take one photo before leaving the program.
So everybody please just show your faces so that I can take the pictures and smile a bit. Give me some minutes. There are lots of people so taking little time. Again, smile. Once again.
Meanwhile, I would like to thank our technical team, a single man team, that is JC Binesh Dongol, IT coordinator, IT committee chairperson, and all the speakers, especially thanks to JCI BP Hiroki Tomori-san, and the representative from JCI Philippines, the president, and our national team director, JC Anjila Khadka, and our international sector EBP, JC Alina Maharjan, and special thanks to JCI Nepal National President, JCI Senator Rajani Thapa, for giving me such a wonderful platform. I will be very...
Thank you everyone. The picture has been taken. And there are some technical difficulties and I apologize for that.
And thank you all board of directors from JCI Nepal giving us this opportunity, and thank you all the participants having your patience till the time. So thank you everyone. See you soon again. And we are immensely waiting the presence of JCI BP Hiroki Tomori-san. So see you soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you again once again, everyone.